Okay, so it's been about 7 years since I made a video, but this one's gonna be about. It's gonna have a little bit of politics. It's gonna have a little bit of my own philosophy on reincarnation and how we all fit into that big picture puzzle. So, first thing I'm gonna start off with. There's election. There's an election going on right now, and Robert F. Kennedy is being really hit hit hard on these conspiracy theory questions because his father and his uncle were killed, and he believes it was a CIA. He doesn't believe it was just one guy. So I'm going to start off on that. So Lincoln, when he was borrowing money for the Civil War, he borrowed money from British bankers. And then when he got tired of borrowing money from British bankers, he said, "Why not? Why doesn't the government just make government issued money, linking greenbacks?" And he decided to do that, make government issued money, so he wouldn't have to borrow from the British bankers anymore. So he did that. Shortly after, he got killed, assassinated, and then in 1913, these British bankers came together to make the Federal Reserve, our Federal Reserve, in 1913. And when they did that, it made it seem more Americanized. Federal Reserve is more of a federal name. It sounds legit, sounds pretty legit. But when they did that, then Kennedy was the next one to say, "Let's just make government issued money." And when he did that, shortly after he got assassinated, and I'm just trying to say it's all about the money. It's crazy. It's all about the money. When Kennedy did the same thing Lincoln did, making government issued money, he got assassinated, and then the next president, you know, said, pretty much fuck what the last guy said. Let's go back to doing the way we were doing it. So, in a nutshell, Kennedy and Lincoln got assassinated for fucking with the British bankers' money. Those same British bankers, the Rothschild family, the Rockefeller family, Morgan Chase family, they all came together to make the Federal Reserve, and that's where we borrow money from, and that's who we're in debt with. We're in debt to the Federal Reserve by trillions of dollars, and we're never going to be able to pay that back. We're just going to be forever in debt, just like the average American in debt to just fucking whatever because you didn't pay your car note or your phone bill or whatever. You got debt. You got probably $1,000 in debt, just like but the government is trillions of dollars in debt, and we're never going to be able to pay it back. So the interest keeps growing on that debt, and we're paying the interest just like a car note. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the my philosophy on life, on reincarnation. Adam and Eve were the first two humans, right? So say Adam and Eve were the first two, and we've been reincarnating from those first two from the very beginning. So technically, we would all be spiritually connected with our souls, because if Adam and Eve were the first two human souls on this planet, and then we've been reincarnating since those first two souls, then we're all connected to the first two human beings on this planet, and it's deeper than that. The atoms they call it atoms. We're made out of atoms. The same things the stars are made out of in the universe, we're made out of atoms. So if we're made out of atoms, maybe the real name of Adam was Atom, and since we're all men, women are have atoms in us, then we're just connect. We're just a reincarnation. We've been reincarnating over and over, And I don't know if you believe. I don't know if any, I don't have to explain past life regression. Past life regression is when somebody goes back and has a psychiatrist put them under, and that they can go back into their past life. If you can do that, you could probably go back all the way to Adam, and see where you reincarnated from first, from in the beginning. Some people say they reincarnated from the Jewish people that were in the Holocaust, or some people say they reincarnated and they were in Rome when Rome was really dominating. But that's it right there. Have we been reincarnating from Adam and Eve and from the first two people? So all these billion trillions of souls are all connected from the first two atoms that were on the earth. So that's just our philosophy for today. Think about it. Take a second and comment and let me know what you think. All right, and I'll make more videos on this subject later on when I think about something, when I smoke something.